Hello everyone, this is Manjoti. I'm a productivity coach, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the mistakes that we end up making when we are trying to be productive. The first one, of course, is many of us end up falling into the trap of making it plainly about the number of hours. I mean, to get more done, we just plainly focus on increasing the number of hours. That is great. I mean, with more hours, in more number of hours, we can get more work done, but we have to remember the fact that it's not really about the number of hours, it's what we put in every hour. Unless the nature of the work is more logistical, and it requires your real time presence or something like that, where it's not very important what you produce every hour, it's just about you being present for a certain number of hours. So outside that, clocking in more number of hours blindly just for the heck of uh, doing putting in more hours doesn't always help. Why? I think I'm going to give an example that I state quite often, which is if you're trying to drive 500 miles, right? If you're trying to reach a destination that is 500 miles away, if you drive 100 miles an hour, you're going to reach your destination in 5 hours. But if you drive 20 miles an hour, you're going to reach your destination in 25 hours. So it's not about the number of hours, it's what you put in every hour. In the context of your personal life and work, what we need to focus on is how we can run 100 miles an hour versus blindly clocking in more number of hours. So that is one of the mistakes that we make. I mean, clocking in more number of hours is not bad, because we need to do that, but doing that while focusing on increasing our throughput and our productivity per hour will go a long way in making sure that we are also productive as we are trying to get more done. So that is one thing. And in the context of our personal life and our business or profession, how do we put in 100 miles an hour? How do we run 100 miles an hour so that we reach our destination of 500 miles in 5 hours versus taking 20 hours or 30 hours? I think there are three critical ingredients. Number one is the quality of your focus. Why focus? Because as per research, if you're distracted, every time you're distracted, you lose between 15 to 25 minutes of your time. This is as per research, which means if you get distracted every 11 minutes, what should have taken you 1 hour will end up taking you 2 or 3 hours or even more. Right? So just by eliminating distraction, you'll actually cut down your time by half or 1/3 or even more. Right? This is as per research, right? Because if you, let's say, get distracted even for a minor distraction, it takes you about 15 to 25 minutes to get back to that state of flow where you were distracted. So that is about focus. So the quality of focus is really, really, really important. Second one is energy. Why energy? Because I think we live in times where energy might be even more important than intelligence, right? Let's say you are very skilled, you have got a great strategy, you're very clear on your goals, you're very disciplined, but if you don't have energy, then it's of no use, right? The car cannot run without fuel. It's the fuel that will keep us going. So energy is very important. So, and when it comes to energy, there are two aspects that we can focus on. One of them is unconscious and conscious energy leakage that happens in our day-to-day life because of random stuff that pops up, that takes away our energy, vitality, and things like that. And also, we should focus on introducing energy building rituals, more and more, stuff that energizes us. It could be meditation, it could be workout, it could be nutrition, hydrating yourself. So these are some of the stuff that energizes us. Goals energizes us. That's the psychological aspect of energy. So focus, energy, and last one is, where are you putting your focus and energy? Because if you put your best assets, which is your quality of focus and your best energy, at the wrong place, then you're going to waste your resources, right? So I mean, if you're looking for sunset and you are going towards the east direction, then it's not going to help. You're really focused, you're driving at 100 miles an hour, you're driven and you're determined and you're disciplined and you have a lot of energy, there's a lot of fuel, but you're driving east looking for sunset. So that's the last aspect. You need to move in the right direction. You need to put that energy and that focus at the right place. So that is how relevant is what you're doing, right? So these are some of the aspects about productivity, and the mistakes that we make is we make it just about time, clocking in more number of hours just for the heck of it. Second one is, of course, putting our best resources, our quality of focus, and our energy in the wrong place, not in the right place, because we don't think it through. So I think these are a couple of mistakes. If we avoid that, then we are going to be so much more productive, and we'll end up creating so much more extra time for the things that we love, or maybe doing more work, whatever it is that you desire. So, I mean, I touch upon these aspects of focus, energy, relevancy, the places where we put our best assets, and also the time, all these things. I deep dive in each one of these areas in one of the master class, which I did with Penina Taylor recently. Penina has been a coach from 30 years or something, and she's been around since before it was called coaching. So it was a very powerful mastermind. If you want access to that mastermind, let me know, drop a comment, or shoot me a DM, and I would love to share the mastermind and also some more tools which I have around productivity. So that's all for today. I hope this was useful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.